And so everyone came together in the streets of Bethlehem, gathering in a big crowd in front of the stable. Some of the townspeople looked up at the star and said again, "It's so bright."
What's up with that? And the animals inside the stable were talking a mile a minute about the new baby and its beautiful laugh, but all Mary and Joseph heard was, "Moo!"
Yay! And the shepherds were there too, with a host of angels hovering over them, and the angels said, "Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah."
And the newborn babe looked up at the people and the animals and the angels all gathered together on that cold night, and he made a quiet little sound. And the innkeeper leaned forward and, even though she knew the answer, she whispered with a heart full of love,
"What was that noise?"
Amen. What a happy ending.
The sacred story tells us that it was on this night that God's greatest gift was given. But the story does not end there. It goes on to show us how to respond to that wondrous gift with offerings of our own. Now, we probably don't have any frankincense in our pockets and have no myrrh in our purses. We may not even possess even a glimmer of gold. But what we do have is the greatest resource of all, God's love in our hearts. By that love, let us care and give like never before. By that caring and with the greatest of joy, let us give our offerings this night to the United Church of Christ's Christmas Fund, so that the church's retired clergy and lay staff might know the miracle of love through our generosity. Let your gifts be that generosity which shows love.
In the beginning, God dreamed of a beautiful world.
In Egypt, the Israelites dreamed of freedom.
In the wilderness, the people dreamed of safety.
In Jerusalem, the people dreamed of a Messiah.
In Bethlehem, the shepherds and the wise men dreamed of a new beginning.
Then, several years later, Jesus walked this earth and dreams came true.
The sick were healed, and the poor had food.
The forgotten and ignored were seen.
The children were welcomed.
Everyone was invited to the table, and the world has never been the same.
So tonight, we are those who dream.
Tonight, we dream the same dreams of our ancestors before us.
Tonight, we dream of justice and mercy, of love and kindness, of peace and hope.
Tonight, we dream of a God that draws near to us out of unfailing love.
May this candle be a reminder that there will be a day when every dream will be fulfilled. And until then, we will be those who dream.
May God give you the gifts of love, peace, joy, and hope this Christmas. Let us remember these gifts and remember to make room in our hearts as we celebrate the greatest gift of all, Jesus Christ. Amen.